Yo, trouble. Spitting a rap with a mask, with a message. Everybody watching and everybody wishing they totally be thinking of the world and the lifestyle of discipline. But listen, the individualism is coming through from the cryptic wisdom of what we spitting, untold unwritten. Got some MCs backing up in the defense position. Oh shiznit, they don't really want to say some shiznit because they're scared of cancel culture being attacked by some vultures. Nah, we ain't about that. We ready to scrap, rap, come out with the microphone and ready to attack. If you want to come at me, I have a psychopathic battle axe that will frickin' split 3 people in half while I'm drinking my 10% facts. Raps. Yeah, I got my OE because you know what? I am an OG sipping on that 40, bumping my ICP, and they were in T. Dot City on my birthday. Yeah, my Earth Day. That is one of the best ways to celebrate one of the worst days in some people's lives. I'm sorry for spitting, but some people are like, if I were to be born on said day, let me just freaking die. That's what some people feel like inside when they don't feel a positive or levitation of vibes. When they're just like, yo, let me sit back and think about that main fact. Every single thing I had in my head was just like a comeback to what I was about to spit with that logicalness of that rap established since way back. Why was I even born? My spirit is torn. Everybody around me is like a fan base listening to corn. But that's not even the bad part. What's actually going on is I'm being attacked at my heart, stab sharp. Everything is just like, why am I alive? This day I have to breathe just to survive. And it's if I disappear, some people will be abandoned by my presence not being around me. So it's like a canvas that's kind of empty. So that leaves me thinking, should I just be left alone with this ST? And the ST is actually the essential design to what's going on deep inside of my mind, ready to define. Anyways, it's not like a floral design because I see a fence with like a chain link ready to bend at any time. As I grip it and hold it tight, it could be distorted in the midst of the coldest night, and then it could hurt my hands and I will not be feeling all right. So that's just the way that we have to look and when we're gripping life, because when we're gripping life, trying to vibe, we will not be able to survive. Anything we're really doing is just part of the life. I'm just trying to be out here trying to like chill with the vibe and achieve the homies with the tribe, you know. Sorry for spitting again on my homie's freaking deck, but you know what? He kind of spits and pukes and no one gets upset. So you know, I'm just being over polite because of the place that I come from with the residents, and that is Canada, because we say sorry about a lot of things, obviously, y'all, bruh, because it was the generation that I was raised in. If you don't like what you're doing with certain something and you came with for the wrong levels of discipline, that's on you. Straight up, not on me. I just choose to continue to be the MC that wants to breathe. I wanted to be completely sober this entire year, but now I sit back in my chair and I drink with a couple of beers and I'm like, clink cheers to all my homies that are peeping this. So if you're seeing this, understand that I did have a New Year's revolution that I wanted to believe in. But I'm continuing to be rapping and I'm breathing and I'm changing with the season. And life literally goes beyond you with multiple times. You're in different dimensions. You can foresee with your mind. But the amount of people that just want to get high and completely fried and just like lose their minds and not see the in between of the lines because the given time is given for them to format some of the things to be used as a freaking welcome floor mat. It's like, welcome to my place of spectrum. But while you're here, you can just kind of indent your whole species indectum spectrum and let them just come through like a leprechaun or something and just make fun of me while you're peeing on my whole youngins and every single thing that I have above it. That's not what I was really aiming for, youngins. Nah, I'm just trying to hit you with the straightforward of the strings that are strumming, that are completely drumming up in my mind, because the beat and the instrumental is going through in my mind is that one of the Shady 2.0 cipher. Yeah, and I was kind of hitting it with a little bit of here and there, and sometimes I was getting a little bit legitimate with the hyper. But that's completely fine and totally optimistic, because a lot of you people watching this freestyle, you're like, he's not talking about shit, so I might just miss it. Mission accomplished, bitches. And I'm not wishing you to die in ditches or be hell bound looking for randonautica in different aspects of switches, lights to liches. But I wish that I could be helping you climb out of the motherfucking abyss of whatever you're in. Because you see this little rag that's under my chin? Forget COVID-19. It's an evil thing that has brought a split in between the human, the masses, the climate, the crashes, everything around it is just corroding in ashes. This thing, yeah, for sure it's realistic, but a lot of people kind of miss the fact that it's not in existence. For real, for real. Some of my homies have passed on because of this shit. And this shit is like some of the most uncivilistic. You could say that I almost died from this shiznit, but you wouldn't really know because I didn't make that shit public. Now, did I? Do I really want to be in front of your guys' eyes just to be talked about and familiarized with size and fried and be in the middle, in between every time I try to flow and just freestyle my mind? Because I want to be a horrorcore rapper coming up in times. My name is Troublemaker the Rapper. Check it out. Yeah, that's oh my. I represent Float 69, and everything I have in my heart, y'all can't really tear apart. I'm going to make a impact, whether you like it or not, straight from the dark. Because that's the shiznit that I grew up with. Shout out to my homie Bscat holding this down while we do this in public. Shout out to Scatterboy. Yeah. Who is really by my side to bring that vibe and everything above it. I'm trying to bring him above shit because he's been trapped in a merry-go-round so long that it feels like a murder-go-round, and nothing is just coming out with the rest of his fucking life at risk shit. So you people don't actually know what we are facing, because the more that I talk to you about things that are adjacent, you don't understand what I am facing. Different people and fake faces and a placement and adjacent to anything that I wanted to just run through my case with. I want to just throw a chain link and just make a bunch of shiznit evaporate in front of me so I can become a great thing. I want to be a brave thing. I want to be the thing that they rap about and they sing. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. So I sit back and spit raps with my traps, and whatever the hell I come out with should totally be about that same fact. If I was spitting the psychopathic battle axe scripture, trust me, it will be a little bit like Jack the Ripper, but I'm a little bit more of a healthy eclipser. That's right, kind of like the Twilight Zone imp in the mixture. So whatever I choose to do, whether it be weed or booze or whatever I do, let that be on me and not you. But however, a healthy decision is a mission. And I hope and I pray that the rest of you get that inner mission. So the people that kind of misled by this freestyle, that's totally okay in the long while. But for my true fans that stayed till the very end, just know that I can reach out to you and I can be your friend. I have more friends than fans. That's not a joke. But if my friends became fans, I would be up and float. But wherever I go, they know that I am definitely a GOAT. Because I spit so much flows, they'll make your favorite rapper stab themselves in the temple and deep throat. So whatever I choose to do, I might be on a boat. But just know I'm reflecting all your negativity like a miracle. Because I'm a miracle. I'm a spiritual child Whatever I really choose to do will be busting in a while. I like wrestling, rapping, and horror movies, and God, that is my blessed style. So if you hate on me, hate on me all the while. I'll continue to do what I do and live my life. Thank you for everybody for listening. Up on this dark night, the moon is half crescent with a dark might. But I might be learning a lot of knowledge. I'm reading the Bible and I'm trying to salvage and understand a lot of this pondering. So the freestyles make sense to me, but not to you. So I'm just gonna chill back and be like, what you gonna do? Peace.